falling trees, and a decline in species.
This is Pepito. He is a parrot, a blue macaw to be exact. Pepito lives in the Amazon rainforest located in South America. This is Pepito's story.
Hello everyone, I'm Pepito. I lived in the beautiful Amazon rainforest, located in South America. The rainforest was lush and beautiful, and was a home to many different animals of many different species. Something terrible happened to my beautiful home. People started to bring big machines and use them to cut down the trees. This is known as deforestation. Deforestation is the process whereby natural forests are cleared through logging and/or burning, either to use the timber or to replace the area for alternative uses. Lots of animals worldwide experience this destruction of their habitat. An estimated 18 million acres of forest, roughly the size of Panama, are lost each year, according to the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO. There are many causes of deforestation. Deforestation is typically done to make more land available for housing and urbanization, timber, large-scale cash crops such as soy and palm oil, and cattle ranching. Common methods of deforestation are burning trees and clear-cutting, which is the controversial practice of complete removal of a given tract of forest. Burning can be done quickly, in vast swaths of land for plantation use, or more slowly with the slash-and-burn technique. This destructive practice entails cutting down a patch of trees, burning them, and growing crops on the land until the soil becomes too degraded from overgrazing and sun exposure for new growth. Then, the farmers move on to a new patch of land. Deforestation affects forest complex ecosystems that are important to the carbon and water cycles that sustain life on Earth. When they are degraded, it can set off a devastating chain of events both locally and around the world. Effects include loss of species, carbon emissions, and water cycle. Loss of species. 70% of the world's plants and animals live in forests and are losing their habitats to deforestation. Loss of habitat can lead to species extinction. This is not only a biodiversity tragedy, but also has a negative consequence for medical research and local populations who rely on animals and plants in the forest for hunting and medicine. Carbon emissions. Healthy forests help absorb greenhouse gases and carbon emissions that are caused by human civilization and contribute to global climate change. Without trees, more carbon and greenhouse gases enter the atmosphere. To make matters worse, trees actually become a carbon source when they are cut down, burned, or otherwise removed. Tropical forests hold up to 210 gigatons of carbon, and deforestation represents about 15% of the greenhouse gas emissions, according to the WWF. Water cycle. Trees play an important role in the water cycle, grounding the water in their roots and releasing it into the atmosphere. In the Amazon, more than half of the water in the ecosystem is held within plants. Without the plants, the climate would become much drier. What are the Church's views, you ask me? Well, according to the Catholic social teachings, caring for God's creations, at its core, the environmental crisis is a moral challenge. It calls us to examine how we use and share the goods of the earth, and what we pass down to our future generations, and how we live in harmony with God's creations. We are called to protect the earth and every living creature on our planet. We need to step up and take a leading role in the protection of the environment that we live in. The call to family, community, and participation. As a community, a global community, we are called to aid those around us in need. If one of us is struggling, we are all struggling. We must support one another and give everyone hopes of a better life. It is necessary that all participate, each according to his position and role, in promoting the common good. Participation is achieved first by taking charge of areas of which one assumes personal responsibility. As far as possible, citizens should take an active part of public life. We are called to take action. Immediate short-term actions that you can do are donate to charities like the Rainforest Foundation. Recycle. Long-term actions you can do. Do a service trip down to the Amazon to help the local community stop deforestation from occurring. Increase surveillance patrols in the protective areas. Why should you help? You should help because animals like me are starting to become more extinct. Our homes are disappearing because legal and illegal logging are important drivers of the Amazon rainforest destruction. We need your help to preserve our homes and give us a voice. You can help show respect and care for everything God has created. You will not only help me, but so many other animals in the rainforest.